Hello, and welcome. This is the game between Tallinn Thunder and Valmiera teams. First and the second seed in their group. So I guess they're playing for the first team, and this game will be commentated by me, Anton, and
David, both from Sirocco team Riga, Latvia.
Okay, and we can see the first point. The Tallinn is on the offense. Lauri is with the disc, the leader of the Tallinn's team, and he throws a contested throw, which Carlis Kozolans denies with a great D.
And as we see, there are no calls, so the D was clean. Big effort from Carlis.
And the Valmiera will get a chance to get the first break and their first point. The Tallinn was seeded the 7th place in this tournament. Valmiera is 10. So we're waiting for a really good fight today.
And close game is expected.
Oh, but what a mistake in their own zone by Valmiera. They had a clear chance, but a little misjudged throw by Razminovic. And now Valmiera will have quite a complicated task of defending their own zone. Lauri with the disc.
Let's see what Tallinn Thunder is expecting to do.
The throwing and a cross blade, yeah. Valmiera is putting out quite a good D. We can hear the Valmiera girls cheering for the defense line, but it doesn't help them this time.
Sketchy blade to the end zone by number 89, Laur Teliskivi.
Yeah, while the teams are switching their sides, we can update you up on the rosters.
So Tallinn Thunder roster, number 69, Lauri Lauritz, number 6, Martin Masak, number 13, Avo Kont, number 2, Andrek Sika, number 57, Raido Usma, number 44, Siim Pustamaa, number 55, Thomas Retzold, number 54, Silver Raud, and number 89, Laur Teliskivi.
Okay, I'll update you on the Valmiera after this point. Right now, Carlis Kozolans, one of the main handlers on the Valmiera team, is catching a disc and throwing it to Andres Jegers, who's voted this indoor season as the best rookie player of the Latvian Frisbee League. Let's see what he can do.
Tom Schilde with the disc, dumps it back to Kozolans, swings to
Andres Jegers. Yeah.
Again, Kozolans with the disc.
But Valmiera can't really find any. Oh, and right as I was telling that, they had quite a good opening. But they're quite struggling through delivering this fast, but they're really patient. So that pays off. They're right now close by the zone. And it's a catch, yeah.
A hammer.
A catch by Artur Grinovs, who was showing his teammate that he needs that throw, and he got it. So, on the Valmiera's roster, it's Andres Jegers, number 9, Toms Biernis, number 25, Roberts Razminovic, number 7, Petris Muris, number 44, Rudolf Berzinch, number 11, Carlis Kozolans, number 12, Artur Grinovs, number 31, Tom Schilde, number 10, and Emil Skundis, number 23.
Anton had an advantage reading Latvian team's roster.
I hope so.
I
can still crush it sometimes.
Yeah, I apologize for misreads in Tallinn Thunder's names and surnames.
Right now, no breaks. Score is 1-1. Both teams, whilst struggling a bit with their throws, and their offense still got the points.
So the pull landed. Point is on.
We see that both teams are playing with not really throwing long throws as of now. Even though both are actively looking for them.
Andrik with the disc.
Oh, really?
Oh, is it
an opportunity for defense? A lucky catch by Stonatini. That was not a 100% throw, not at all. Toms Biernis was right there.
It was so close to make a defense.
Great effort by him, but just a little bit unlucky. The disc fell right into the hands of the Estonian player.
You know, such moments can really break psychology of a team.
Yeah, but good effort by Andrek Sika still, who got the disc.
We hope that Valmiera will continue battling for this game.
Nothing is lost yet. The result is just 2-1, so chances are still 50-50.
Nice pull from Tallinn. Kozolans is almost at the end line.
But there, Valmiera is finding straight away some openings. But right now they're a bit struggling in their own zone. Even though they're... and
Razminovic hugs it to the end zone to Spungis. Will he make it?
Too short.
Not too short.
Yeah, but
the field is too short.
Yeah, well, Razminov's throw was too strong for this. A great effort by Spundes, but just a bit outside.
So there's a chance for Tallinn Thunder to make a break. Let's see what are they going to do. Avo is taking the disc. He's not rushing, taking it slowly. Tallinn Thunder.
They're setting up a horror offense to get them a lot of free space downfield. And they're trying to use it, but no. Carlos Kozolans is great on the D, catching the player that tried to run away downfield. Oh, it's a close game on the D by Valmiera.
Lowry with the disc breaks the side to Martin.
And another throw.
To the zone.
Will there be, a good catch in the transition.
Raido
Just
between two defenders
Yeah.
just grabs the disc and says, nobody is receiving that but me.
Would you be able to catch this?
I would try. Depends on the defender.
Well, it's a polite way to say no, but we'll see how it goes. Well, its score is 3-1 now. And Tallinn with the break. So Valmiera needs to maybe make a little bit adjustments, some more patience, because their offense looks good, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's just
Especially with Colin Kozolans as a back.
yeah, just some risky throws, but
Okay.
they need to be patient. I think they can battle it all throughout the game.
Biernes with the disc.
Sneaky swing, but Greenhoffs is able to catch it.
Kozolans
Tallinn
with the
is
disc.
getting closer on the defense.
Up the line to Rudolfs.
Berzinch, yes, 11. Some risky throws from Valmiera, but they're still successful.
Again, Kozolans to Greenhouse. You can see how much play is going through Carlos. Like every second pass is his.
He's there on the line, but he's deed. So a high stall throw to Green. Oh, good eyesight by Greenhouse. He sees his teammate all alone in the end zone and throws a good.
But there is some kind of call. A pick maybe.
I haven't seen any hand signs, but we think it's a pick. But their Valmiera's players still. Oh no! So the defender will come close to him. So there was a pick on Toms Biernis, as his defender was not unable to go along with him, and the play continues.
Disc is live. Again.
A little bit physical from Tallinn. A little bit of unnecessary contact, even I would say. But Valmiera is still close to the zone. They're exhibiting a patience. And an easy throw by the line.
Nice up the line.
Yeah, good teamwork by Valmiera. They're 1 point down from Tallinn Thunder. The score is 3-2. Tallinn is winning by 1 point with a 1 break.
You can see that Tallinn is forcing forehand constantly, which isn't that used to play against for Latvian teams.
But that was their bit of a mistake, I would say, in this last point, because the Valmiera was able to break this mark, which close to the zone was not as hard as it should be.
Schilde with the pull.
A bit too short, yeah.
Bit too short, bit half a roller, half a I don't know what. Martin gets the center pass again to.
Tallinn is playing almost 3-2 with two players upfield right now. Horizontal stack, yeah.
Oh, what a nice
good
effort!
But Valmiera is contesting it, saying that the disc touched the ground first. I guess Estonian player is not too sure himself, but it was a great bit from him.
From our point of view, his head touched the ground first.
But it's hard to tell. He was covering the disc with his body. He almost consumed it with this bit. But I guess the teams cannot decide on what was happening, so they're returning this back. And the play will continue from stall 1. Good around throw on the break side.
Martin with the disc.
A lot of free space on the open side, but they're not really using it. They're trying to go through the break side. And a longer throw. Oh, and he's unable to catch it. it seemed like he had already cut it, isn't it?
Yeah.
But just a bit of it, and he would have a 4th point for Tallinn team. But as of now, Valmiera has an opportunity to even out the score.
Okay, small up the line pass to Tom Schilde.
Valmiera with 3 handlers right now, and Andres on Emils up the field.
Searching for the continuation. Jägers with the disc.
They're really good at opening up some space in the middle of the field.
Kozulans.
Oh, and it's a good run and
zone,
a good
and it's a
throw.
point.
You see a lot of times that the teams just put a lot of their offense player in the middle of the field, and there's really nowhere to make a throw. But Valmiera is really good at like isolating a player in the middle. Like you can see, Andres was catching the disc in the middle of the field. He's completely alone by himself, and it was quite a slow hammer. So you really need to put in team effort to open up space like this.
I also like how they using the rookie guy, so not leaving them on the side. He gets the time to play.
Well, this rookie guy, I don't know how much have you seen of him, David. I've seen him playing on the head league this season. He's really something. Okay, a big hug
from zone to zone. Will it be?
Arthur's just not enough of a jump to catch it.
Lauer gets it.
Even throwing out his head didn't help him. Maybe should have thrown it somewhere else. But the game is still close. It's should be 4-3. We're waiting for score to update. Tallinn right now is relying more on the longer throws, I guess, than the beginning of the game. And they tried the one in the point before, where the catch was not successful.
Andrak with the pull, and pull is out of bounds.
Yeah, but it was just a little bit to the left, and it would be a perfect pull. But that's how it goes with the frisbee. It's just a little bit out of bounds, and it's a brick mark.
Kozulans is taking the disc to the brick mark. Let's see what. Maybe they have some combination, but no, just an easy pass up the line for Schilde.
Both teams are playing with the Horo stack.
Schilde is hammering in the middle to Arturs. Arturs is searching for the partners, getting Tom Bernis with the disc. A sketchy up the line.
But Carlos Kozulans really putting his experience into the game, and straight away hammer to Tom Schilde. It's a connection you see a lot when you play against Valmiera. It wasn't an easy catch by Carlos. It went against his direction of the movement, but caught it like more confidently than he catches sometimes just an easy passes. Just put all of his composure into it and threw a hammer straight away. That's what we like to see.
Not to forget that Tom Schilde reacted immediately when he saw Carlos Kozulans turning around toward the end zone.
That's what you get when you play quite a long time together. You just know that you believe your teammates, and you know that he's able to throw you straight away.
Pull by Kozulans landed in the end zone of Tallinn Thunder.
A bit of messy offense by Tallinn. They were too close together, and Razminovic a little bit of poach in the upline.
And mistake by Javo.
And they had a great opportunity to turn around the game. If they score this, it will be 5-4. They're just by the line of the zone. Carlis need to do this.
But patiently dumps it back to Razminovic.
A little bit of shaky throw, but defense of Tallinn is not as close as it used to be in the beginning of the game. Really patiently by Valmiera.
So it's currently all between Razminovic and Kozulans. Now Schilde interrupts this duet.
And an easy throw to Rudolf Berzenc. And Valmiera, for the first time this game, is up by 1 point. It's 5-4. And you can hear Valmiera girls screaming Valmiera. Where is Tallinn's fans? The home team is playing.
I guess
nothing.
I guess they're playing on the other field.
Maybe. I can't really see them, but I know. Yeah, you're correct. They're playing other games, I guess. But Valmiera's team is well renowned for its fans as well. They're really good at supporting one another. They travel along the Latvia and other countries just to yell defense, and it really helps. You can tell it.
I guess they even won some prize for Latvian Frisbee Federation and the best supporters.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised.
A huge pool,
but just a little bit out of bounds.
Valmiera and out of bounds. Good thing we have this net over here.
It's just the mirror pool from the point before. Basically, just a couple meters to the left, and it would be a great pool, but just a little.
Okay, so Tallinn starts from the brick mark.
A little bit of
immediate dump to Lauri.
Finds his teammate on the right side. Up the line. And there's one player in the zone, but they're not able to use this.
We can see that...
and a throw. Oh, but it's a miscommunication by the team.
Yeah,
it was a throw in the back.
Have you noticed that Valmiera changed the force?
I haven't. You had good point.
they changed the force, and it actually immediately worked in favor for them. Razminovic takes the disc and starts from the
slowly walking towards the line,
letting his teammates build stack. Valmiera playing Horo again.
And good boxing out by the Tallinn. They're trying to work on the switching. One person guarding down the field passes and two up the field. But Valmiera is able to break this defense, even though they didn't get much of yardage. Still, right now, it was a really good D by the Tallinn. They're not allowing any additional meters to Valmiera team. Each pass just gets them 1.5 meter. They're covering all the down throws. Really good work by the deep. But right now they're breaking. I guess they will switch to the personal defense now.
Razminovic in the middle of the field. Blades it to Spungis, and Spungis
behind the back of the
end zone.
Tallinn deep. But I would say it was a great work by Martin Masak throughout this first half of the D. He really covered all the deep opportunities for Valmiera, but they patiently, pass by pass, just moved along the half of the line, and then with a half field blade through it, Razminovic with a great blade.
The score is 6-4. Valmiera leads. Pulled by Tom Schilde. And close to the end zone.
A really crucial play for Tallinn. They should score now, or it will be +3 for Valmiera. Oh, it's a D by Tom Schilde. Oh, no, it's Carlos Kozolans.
Yeah, they kind of look similar if you don't see the number.
Well, not at all, I would say, but still, I got confused. And it's a great D by Carlos Kozolans. He put some great work into it.
And immediately to the end zone, Petr Smuris with the score. 7-4.
Good point by Carlos. I would take a timeout right now if I would be Tallinn. They really look a bit frustrated and not really knowing how they should perform in the offense. Well, I guess they know how to, but it doesn't help them.
Exactly.
It's 3 breaks in a row by Valmiera, isn't it? The score was 4-4, I guess, and then 5-4, 6-4. So Valmiera right now is getting up by 3 points. A great run by Valmiera team.
I will need to watch a replay to confirm those 3 breaks in a row. Schilde with the pull again, aiming for a roller, which is kind of tricky to catch for a handler.
No, not really a roller, I would say. Just quite blady pull. Because in the kick, in the cock, we are pulling by the outer rules. If you don't catch it, it's a turnover. So there is some motivation in throwing those blady throws. If catcher on the other side will just chicken out of catching it, and maybe it will roll away. So both teams are using this.
Call by Martin Masak.
Yeah,
contact.
Yeah, some contact, and needed contact from Razminovic. And he breaks the mark, and good blade by Martin. Toms is unable to see the moment of the throw, so not a lot of composure on defense on this side from Toms Biernis.
Raido with the catch brings the intrigue to this game back. Tallinn is going forward with only -2.
If one team can get 3 breaks, why couldn't the other? I think Tallinn has all the resources to do this.
Let's see if Tallinn changes something in their defense. Maybe somehow surprise their opponents from Valmiera.
I haven't seen much of Lowry today because, especially in the defense, when we are playing against him, it's always like you suspect that you don't see him, but then out of nowhere he just runs away and grabs the disc.
Just like Kozulans in the previous point.
Yeah, something like that.
Razminovic in his own
Lowry.
end zone.
Oh, Lowry proves me wrong. Just as I said that we haven't seen, he gets the D and an assist.
He somehow heard your vibes. Great defense by Lowry Lauritz.
Yeah, he got it contested this hammer, and the Tallinn has now one break, and the result is just 1 point ahead for Valmiera. Yeah, I guess Lowry heard my bad vibes coming towards him. He decided to just turn it around.
A pull by Andrak.
This one should be good. Yeah, this is a good pull.
Yeah, that's Carlos Kozulans in the middle of his zone.
I'm kind of surprised that no one ran
line
by the Carlos when the pull landed, because it was a really long one.
Razminovic in the back line.
Yeah, Valmiera is still in their end zone, so and Lowry is cruising in the end zone, but Carlos got the disc in the midfield and
hammers it to the
straight
zone.
away.
Let's see what is going to be done. And Spungis.
Yeah, despite the hands of the number 2, the Andrej Sika, despite his effort, Emil Spungis is able to capitalize on a bit of a loose defense on Carles, who's kind of allowed to throw this hammer straight away. Not much of the D on the throw. So result right now is 8-6. Valmiera is in the lead. The game is 2-13, as we remember. If the difference is 3 points or more, I guess, or 4 points or more.
It's 3 points, and then the Paga Cup works.
In the pool games, if there is difference by the end of time, 3 points or more, the game stops here. Oh, good effort by number 6, Martin Masak.
I was somehow thinking that he's not going to even run it for that disc.
I was not sure if it was like he did it specially or not. It seemed like he was able to catch it, and then he decided, I'll just cruise it to the end zone. I catch it there. Well, you should not overcomplicate things. Just make a bit. Good effort by him. The result still difference is 1 point only. So it's, as we promised you, it is a good game.
It might be actually the turning point of this game if Tallinn decides to put some magic defense to gain their advantage. Lowry with a nice pull,
just a bit too short. It's out of the end zone.
Defender is there.
But Lowry is right on the Tom's shoulder, not allowing him to move anywhere away from him. On the other hand, Rudolph is quite open. He uses it, a throw up line to Toms Biernis, and no, he decided not to throw it. A good patience by Toms.
Razminovic up the line.
Rudolph's just a little bit out of composure, and it's out of field. Should have caught it, but right now he can prove himself in the defense.
If you can touch it, you need to catch it.
It's an old Armenian proverb, yes?
No. I heard it from Swedish guys.
Okay.
Tallinn with the disc up the line pass, and then a swing, a nice disc movement.
Travel is called.
Yeah,
I haven't really seen this moment. I was looking upfield, but I guess he said that the change of the direction was after the throw, after the catch.
I guess not only the disc was moving, but also a player too.
Yeah, and the disc is returned, but the game continues.
From 3, Raido with the disc, pass forward to Andrak, swing to Lowry. Lowry in the middle of field, close to the end
Tallinn's
zone.
really close to the end, and just completely open player. I guess Valmiera was a bit confused with their force.
And Thomas
they right now look a bit not understanding what each of their teammates was forcing. I guess Razminovic was, he's showing that he wanted to force the backhand throws, but Artur Grinovs was allowing the forehand throw.
So there was an easy
miscommunication by the end zone, and you get an easy point.
And that was actually an equalizer.
Oh, it was a break, yeah.
Yep.
Right now it's 8-8.
8-8.
There will be no easy finish to this game, not for any of these teams. We see Lowry with the pull, an inside backhand to Carlos Kozolans right at the end of the zone. It's quite a good pull.
Tom
And Valmiera
Schilder.
once again in their end zone. Tom Schilder to Emil Spundis, and there was a good run for a Huck. But Emils is not the primary handler of Valmiera, so I guess that's maybe why he didn't throw it. But a good throw by Carlos. Oh! It was already in his hands, but Toms is unable to fixate it. It seemed like it should be 9-8 to Valmiera. He was so close.
Let's see if Tallinn can
Capitalize on this mistake, yeah, by Tom Schilder.
use this opportunity to gain their +1.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to know the thoughts Tom's thinking right now, but he needs to put composure back.
Avo with the disc, searching for a pass.
He's covering Lowry. A good throw.
That's
by
a
number
nice
13,
cross
yeah.
backhand to Lowry. Pass to Laur, number 89.
Number 13 with the disc.
Avo with disc again. Lowry is yelling at his partners that they're not
Should
opening
move.
in the end zone and they should move.
No,
But
he's taking it in. Oh no, it's Martin. Lowry's in the end zone. Oh, but a good catch. A good catch by number 89, Laur Teliskivi.
and actually it was almost a defense by Emil Spungis.
And correct me if I'm wrong this time. Isn't it 3 breaks in a row? Two at least. And the result now is 9-8 in favor of Tallinn Thunder. The home team is showing that they can put up a fight and showing a big time. What would Valmiera do? But it's just, you see, the moment changes in a matter of seconds. Just a couple of good pulls by Tallinn, which really puts Valmiera into their own end zone. And you need to put a lot more effort. And by the time you get to the middle of the field, your composure is lacking, and some risky throws that getting away. They maybe were getting away in the beginning. Right now,
Yeah.
no, Tallinn is close there. Andrek on the defense against Muris.
Kozlan's dump swing to Razminovic. They're on the other side of the field.
The usual handler pairing of Valmiera right now.
Travel was called.
Didn't really affect anything, I would say, though.
Kozlan's dumps it back to Berzinch, and
Yeah,
Valmiera
bit of a
is
shaky dump, I would say.
dumping all the way back to their own
Muris,
end zone.
a little bit of limping from the number 55. I think he's not calling injury still. Okay, he's still limping a bit. A risky throw, and it's nowhere close to Rudolph's. Too low by Carlos. I think it's his first mistake for the whole game. He has a hot hand today. He's throwing hammers all around the field, getting assists like usually does for Valmiera team, but this time, the really crucial point.
At this moment in the game wasn't really best to make an unforced error.
Yeah, but it was a good idea for a throw. It just the realization of it was not particularly good.
Let's see what Tallinn Thunder comes up with.
They can get away with the 2-point lead now.
Lowry swings to his handle partner
And
and
a
a
huck.
huck.
But I think Carlos is in on it. Yeah, he catches
Yes.
it easy. White Tom. Oh no, he's coming to the line. Nobody was covering Tom, so I thought that he should run for it.
Razminovic with the disc covered
It's
by
a vertical
Lowry.
stack right now by Valmiera.
Something unusual you haven't seen this year.
Oh, it's a good throw.
Another try by Carlos Kozlans.
And another lack of composure. It's just Valmiera's doing everything completely right, but just they're not able to catch. They're not able to catch this into the zone. There's nothing much you can do about this.
You can see Rudolph being frustrated about that. Like,
Just
and
time after
if you-
time,
and if you-
everything they do is correct.
if you really can't blame him for the first time, this time the disc probably should have been in his hand.
Well, it should have, yeah, but we all know that sometimes it's just, I don't know, a flick of the girl's hair that's warming up there, and you're losing your composure, not
Okay.
catching your disc.
I
But
tried
he can
to
get it back.
huck.
He can get it. Defense back. He's put a lot of effort, but the separation between him and defender was enough for offense player to easily catch this disc.
And the seam, number 44 from Tallinn Thunder with the point. And it's 10-8.
Yeah, 2-point lead late in the game.
We don't have clocks over here. I just wonder how much time is left till the end of the game. Carlos Kozlans has his hand raising, so Valmiera is ready.
And Tallinn is wanting to get another break. I'm sure they want to just close this game. A bit risky by Toms. He's used to catching those in the indoors, I guess, but here he should be composed about these catches.
Nobody is actually covering him. No, there's no stall count. And
long throw to Carlos, and he's able to land it. Yeah, just a good work between teammates. Not much a movement from the stack, but enough to leave Carlos uncovered.
There was actually some weird defense by Tallinn.
I think they were trying to put them in the box, but not really successfully. And the game is 1 point ahead right now is Tallinn, but they have an offense. So it's a really difficult challenge for Valmiera right now. Should be able to close down it right now, or otherwise they will have no other chance.
What do you think? Will they put a zone defense? A short pull from Carlos Kozlans?
It doesn't seem so, no. They're using personal.
Not even reaching the end zone?
Yeah, Valmiera is used known to use zone defense sometimes in difficult situations. But this field is bigger than the usual indoor field, so that's why they're hesitating about putting it up.
Laura with the disc.
Yep, and is Jägers with the defense. I think maybe there will be a discussion. It seemed good deal by me, and Tallinn player agrees, yeah. Oh, or has Andres called the fall himself? A little bit of hand signals would really help us. They showed something, but not too consistent. Okay, so it's uncontested fall, I guess, by Andres Jägers, and a point straight away. And it's 11-9 by Tallinn, 2 points ahead. But they're still discussing something. I guess violation of the game is called. Yeah. Discussing.
There's really something weird going on there.
Well, I guess there was an uncontested fall call, and right now a violation, or maybe, yeah.
So they didn't check the disc.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit of swing to Lori. Right now, he has an opportunity to get an easy swing. The defense of Valmiera, I'm not sure what they were actually forcing, but I'm not sure they themselves knew it. But Tallinn is able to get another point, and it seems to end the game. Yep, the game seems to be over. It's 11-9, Tallinn won by 2 points. An interesting game with a quite a scenario. Valmiera was ahead by 3 points, if I'm not mistaken. In the middle of the game, they had 3 breaks, but then Tallinn turned around the game.
Yeah, nice effort by Tallinn Thunder.
And I think they're leaving the group right now in the first place.
Yes.
We're not too sure. Check the results and send us in the Twitter
your likes and comments.
Results. Yep. Thank you for watching this game, and we'll get you in the next pair of commentators. It will be Bruno and Nimans.
Originally from Salaspils Junior, but they're playing with Sirocco this kick.
So it's a Sirocco time now.
Yeah. See you later, and thanks for watching.
Yep.